Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to A Plague Tale Requiem, where, last time, Amicia and Hugo managed to get their way to, Hugo's island of Lacuna, via help of Arno and the Scorpion, Sophia. Arno has taken Amicia and Hugo onto the island in hopes that Hugo would help kill the Count of the province with the rats, but Hugo didn't do it because Amicia got in the way. Arno tried to just go all out by himself. We betrayed Arno by getting him arrested. So I suppose Arno is still alive, but the Count and his wife, Emily, consider us to be do-gooders, people who are out to help the status quo. They don't realize that we did all of the things on the mainland. But for now, let us explore the island.
Perfect weather for exploration.
Yes! Island explorers!
Let's find the exit first.
I mean, we're not really that much. If the island has already been explored, are you really island explorers? Or are you just tourists? If people have already been there, I mean, I suppose you could say that you're exploring a location. Like you're exploring the Epcot Center in Disney World.
Look at that!
It's so big!
Now I'm counting on you, all right? If you see anything,
Yes! I'll keep my eyes piled!
peeled. We say keep my eyes peeled.
Oh! That's horrible!
I mean,
It's-
sayings don't necessarily make much
It's
sense.
horrible.
Actually, hold on one second. On that note, what is the etymology? Keep my eyes peeled. Etymology. Let's see, one thing says it's from someone named Robert Peel, who started the British police force. All of these seem to agree that the origin is from the 1800s. Let's see, knowyourphrase.com. What does they say? Blah, that's what meaning is, we already know. The origin. So this website claims that the origin is from to keep your eyes open and alert, similarly to how you peel a fruit. You open up the fruit. Okay, so it seems as though there are some conflicting stories, although I suppose that's a combination of, like, the history not necessarily being kept very well on idioms of the time, and the internet for being the internet.
This place is for house personnel only. Sorry.
Alright.
Personnel?
They're like our servants back home. This place truly is something.
It's so big. I would get lost.
I could get used to it.
Would you be a countess?
Oh no. Too many responsibilities.
Elaborate or not? What are the responsibilities of a countess? I know the responsibilities of a count from watching Sesame Street. They largely involve counting. But that's okay because I love counting so much.
I can't imagine having to wear that helmet.
Well, things
Is that the way out?
at the
I suppose. Let us this guard.
I heard about that. Better safe than sorry.
Excuse me, is that the way out?
Hello. Can we go outside?
Sure. Enjoy the brighter days.
Ooh.
Slept well?
Sophia, hi. Nice to see you.
How did you know?
Where you'd be? That's my life, sweetheart. Wake up early, observe, listen, and make the best of it. That's how I discovered Arnaud was in jail.
Yes. That bastard. He betrayed us. And worse, he used Hugo.
What kind of use could he make of such a tiny creature?
It's complicated.
Or are you more useful than you look like, little one?
I'm not joking, Sophia. Arnaud may be your friend, but he almost got us killed.
So you spent the night celebrating his capture with the Count of Provence and his wife?
No, I don't care about them. I kneel to no lord, Sophia. No count, no king, no one. I only care about him.
All right. I hit a nerve there. I was teasing you. I just like to know who my friends really are. And I like what I hear. Come.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a walk.
She's not that worried about Arnaud. Nobody's worried about Arnaud.
I took some time to wander around this morning. Do you know where you're going yet?
Not yet, no.
Take your time. Weather's just fine. People are partying. Even the guards are quite nice.
This is why we're not in jail already.
Hold on. There's a statue of a bird over there. Shall we go to that statue of the bird? Is there a nice way? Okay, yeah, there is. Yeah, this area has definitely opened up a lot. Still retaining that calm atmosphere of the last level.
Oh, a bird.
You're right.
Which, in a sense, also reminds me of games like,
Almost.
Uncharted Legacy.
It looks like it's looking
Where
at something.
Uncharted Legacy has, like,
A treasure?
a really, like, high-tension
Well,
beginning.
Let's see what he sees.
It kind of dips down towards the middle
So a
as you
dream
focus
and a
more on
bird.
exploration, and then
Hugo's
picks up
been
at the
dreaming
end.
about this place
Similar
lots
game
since before
in
we
regards to
came
that
here.
kind of structure.
Each time there was a bird.
All right. Why not?
No, she's just subscribed into it. She's like, all right, yeah. Well, we'll just see where this goes. What was that game? It's not Heavenly Sword, but it's about the woman who finds the sword that is slowly killing her, and she wants to get vengeance on the gods, but she also might be going insane. They're making a sequel. It's called like Hellblade or Senua's Sacrifice. Anyway, it has a higher tension beginning, and then towards the middle, like, you lose your sword and you largely do puzzles. And then towards the end, it picks up and gets awesome. But that middle section, it drags a bit. Why, hello, farmer. But I think, like, a slower pace does help this game, especially, for, like, a chapter or two, simply because, like, the stealth doesn't necessarily seem like it's really, it evolves that much.
We could go play naval war against the English again.
Hey, I'd like that.
You have a real boat. Just do it for real.
Oh, you've never seen a naval fight, have you?
I've seen fights. A battlefield.
Yes. Stay on land for this, believe me.
There's probably... Alright, so we're getting also maybe a little bit of a glimpse as to why her boat doesn't have cannons. It's here that I also feel as though there should...
Go back to searching the birds, Amicia.
I don't even know where I'm going to. Like, I feel as though you don't necessarily need, like, a Dead Space-esque thing that points out the main objective, but it would be nice to highlight, like, where are things that I could go. to? Where are places I could see? I just said that in probably the reverse order.
Hey, let's take a look.
Let's check a look at this spiral rock formation.
There's a mark here.
And
Typically some kind of smuggler code. Someone had business here.
What's it for?
When things go wrong or if a crew splits up, they leave those marks behind to make sure one of them will retrieve what they hid.
treasure?
Goods, probably. Wine, food, treasure to some.
Interesting.
I'd love to hide something too. Like a nice rock.
But if it's a treasure to only you, and somebody digs it up, and they find a nice rock, how do they know that that is the treasure?
And what about that staring bird?
I know. It's our main lead. We should go back to it.
What's the staring... Were you expecting me to do more at that bird statue? I was probably supposed to walk up to the bird statue and then press a button. Which is like, it's one of those conflicting responses. Do you want to give the player absolute freedom so that they go everywhere? Or do you put an objective which presents the idea that maybe that objective is more important than the search for freedom? It's kind of like my issue with, what was the game that Kojima made? Death Stranding. Death Stranding gives you this open world to explore, but I always kind of focused on the package delivery mechanics while playing the game, which meant that I never quite explored it that well. Okay, so that's bird is pointing this way. Alright, so I'm guessing they want me to go this way to follow the gaze of the bird. And there's another bird.
It was looking at another bird.
You're right. So what's this one looking at?
Only one way to find out. Everything's so different from Guyenne. Even the smells.
Yes, it smells hot.
It's never hot in Guyenne.
Not in the same way.
I trust you.
Thanks. Just a few more tiles.
Hello. Oh, look, there's another bird.
It's looking at that house.
Your answer might be in there.
Oh, there's another one.
Let's have a look.
Excuse me. We want to know what that bird statue is looking at. Nope, there's another bird.
Are you going to the fertility site?
With my wife, yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I hope so.
And that bird is looking across there at that bird. Ah, yes, the fertility site. Definitely is not the kind of talk spoken by a non-cult who worships a pagan child god.
You ready?
Just about.
I don't want to miss the ceremony.
Hey there.
Hello. We're just looking at that sculpture.
Well, don't let me stop you.
I can't see the next one.
It must be hidden behind that small hill.
Onward.
These youngsters, chasing rocks instead of gold.
Chasing these worthless,
This is all
mysterious
nice,
statues.
but wouldn't the church consider it utter heresy?
Yes. You have to be a count to take that kind of risk.
This island is pretty remote. I guess that helps.
And there's no eye gold can't close.
Alright.
More.
Say, that's a large family of birds.
Let's find another one.
Imagine if it led to a real nest.
No, it's something meaningful. It has to be.
I'm sure it is.
Back to hunting birds.
So in essence, we are following birds towards whatever secret Hugo expects to find. Also, kites. So let's see, the bird statue was there, so it's probably going to be...
Here.
Nothing is dead.
Everything sleeps.
Nothing is barren.
All is waiting.
No child is born,
They already exist.
waiting for a new breath.
Called from renewed faith.
Praise the child. Breathe on his bed of embers.
No child is born.
Funny.
Everyone already
Life
exists.
is children.
You'll understand one day.
Right. Let's proceed past these cultists.
One flower for the child,
Oh, did I kind of go ahead?
one for the father.
Not too tired, Hugo.
No, I'm good.
We've walked a lot. This island is quite big.
It's big, but it's beautiful. Look, another bird. It's looking at those columns.
That's exciting. Let's go.
Maybe
and
it's
see.
thinking about playing columns for the Sega Genesis. Ah, a point of no return timber. A timber of no return.
Tell me this is it.
What do you see?
I see columns.
Beautiful.
Nice find. Some sort of antique theater?
Yes, it looks important. Now let's see.
Look, the bird.
And they're child of embers.
There may be more under that grass.
Are we going to cut it?
Too slow. I should be able to clear it all at once.
Oh, you want me to set fire to it? Shall do. Oh, and also there are supplies in case I need it.
This is it, Hugo. Your bird showed the way.
Is anybody going to say anything about the smoke from the antique theater?
The island. It's a map of the island.
It's antique.
I'd say hundreds of years old. Probably Byzantine? There is a lot of those around here.
Look, Amicia. There's the drawing.
What drawing?
The drawing of the order.
Yes, I see it.
What order?
A very ancient order of alchemists. You overheard us on the boat, Sophia. Hugo is sick. It's not contagious. Still, the order wanted to lock him away to do whatever they pleased.
But you kneel to no one. I get it. So, what did you come here looking for?
A lake. A tree. A tree
Whatever
in a
can
lake.
help him.
Also a bird, maybe.
It's simple. If this symbol indicates important areas, that one, well, that one is pretty hard to miss.
The teeth.
They're called Las Madres, the mothers.
Oh,
I know, boring.
It makes sense. Let's go visit those mothers then.
those teeth. Are you coming with us?
If you want me to. I told you, I owe you.
Come on then.
Yes, we are gonna climb.
The view from up there must be quite a sight.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
All right, so yeah, you've got the kind of like house slash monastery on the mountain. You've got another building and child and bird. Very, very immediately. I suppose that at the very least the mountain stands out.
All right.
Oh,
Look, there's a house in the teeth.
Yes. Some kind of temple?
sanctuary. That's what I've heard it called. And now I'm even more curious about it.
Sold. This is our first stop. It seems so nice.
Yeah, everything seems so nice from the outside. Let's craft that, and I still don't have any more whatever material that was called. It's not odorous. Odorous is the final result. I forget what the exact ingredient was
So we've
that
got a magic
created.
bread, an ancient order of alchemists. The little one has visions. Well, just what else can I expect?
Hugo's sickness is special. Our mother's an alchemist, but she couldn't do anything about it. It's almost like a curse.
Who could curse such a cute baby?
I'm not a baby.
It's the bloodline. This thing goes back to the dawn of times. It's unfair, but this is real.
Since
Sophia.
the dawn of
In the end,
time.
the Inquisition came after us over this. We barely made it here.
It was horrible. They killed everybody.
Damn. All right. We'll find what you came for. You have my word.
Thank you.
What about Bill? What about Bill? They killed everybody. What about Jimmy? What about Jimmy? They killed everybody. Bonus, half bonus points if you know that reference. Or should I say, not necessarily reference, paraphrase.
That's it. The path to the sanctuary.
So we're done here for now?
Yes, let's go. It's gonna be quite a walk.
First to the top.
Hey, easy, I don't want to carry you.
Chicken.
Chickens having been notoriously known as slow animals.
Are you tired? We've been walking a while.
It's not as high as it looked.
Do you need a juice
Don't be
box?
disappointed. We're not there yet.
Looks like someone's more tired than you.
I don't like mountains. Everything I need is at sea level.
I like mountains. They're big and tall, so when you're on top of it, you're big and tall too.
You know, it's his first time climbing one.
Well, in that case, let's be big and tall together. Damn, it's getting hot. Oh.
Look, we're almost at the sanctuary.
Do you know what almost means?
Come on, it will be worth the sweat. Look at the size of it.
So what do you expect to find up there?
I want to see the real bird, or the tree, or the pond.
I'd prefer an elixir. Something to really help you, Hugo.
Or some
Maybe
snacks?
the bird will have it. Oh, spring water.
How can he run in this heat?
Child skill. He can also fall asleep in a snap.
There is something to be said in regards to
It looks
youth.
so fresh.
Recently I participated in a
Just what I need
5K,
anyway. Hey, Hugo,
and the
you have
5K
some dirt on your face.
also had a
I'll go
1 mile
for you.
run before that. And something interesting to note about the 1 mile run is the fastest times for the 1 mile run
All right,
were all children.
I win!
Because the adults who would be doing any of the fast running just signed up for the 5K. They didn't want to do they didn't sign up for the 1 mile run. They signed up for 5K by itself. So the 1 mile run ended up with just a bunch of kids doing the fast running. And for the 5K, you didn't have that because the 5K required not just speed and lung capacity, but endurance. And like these kids were all built about speed and lung capacity, which does not quite maintain itself as you get older. I have already, oh man, I've crossed the point of no return for like I forget where it said it from, was like all of that what I said before now was technically English. I remember there was a point in which they said that once you reach the age of, I want to say 27, like your skill at video games, or should I say your Twitch response, will only die down from there. And that point of no return for myself has gone away a long time ago.
There are lots of Amicia.
Don't be scared. They much prefer their olive leaves to little children.
Yes, but they scream.
I'm here.
Well, well, well. Our fierce warrior is afraid of goats?
There are too many.
You're heading to the child sanctuary?
Yes.
Oh, I'm afraid you're too late. They closed the gate, as you can see, for the ceremony.
A ceremony? Oh, we came all this way for the little one.
Ah, well, that goat path to the side will take you closer, but you'll have to look from afar. The Count and Countess are up there, and the guards are on edge since yesterday's mess. They won't take kindly to uninvited guests.
We'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, by the way, if you stumble on Tramontane, please send her back here. She's one of my goats.
We'll try.
Good luck, then.
I hope she won't attack us.
Oh, come on. It's a goat, not a wolf.
But they scream.
Oh, they do. So they
And that's the thing, when you're when you make any references to existing memes and or meme-related content, is by the time your project comes out, it's going to be out of date. Screaming Goats was out of date before Thor: Love and Thunder came out.
Tramontane, yes.
I hear the goat. But I do not see the goat.
Inside this house, maybe. Locked.
Are we going to help her?
That's what heroes do.
All right.
There may be another way in.
All right, I'll set fire to this.
Wow, this is turning into an actual rescue mission.
I really hope she's nice.
I'm sure she'll be thankful, in her own way.
If she's not, we'll lock her up again, won't we?
Don't worry. You have 2 strong women to protect you.
Yeah, it appears that there's just a group of 3 people, a woman with some children, and they're just setting fire to random places.
All right.
Only you can save the goat.
It's so funny.
Not all the time, but mostly,
Quick,
yes.
quick.
Trementine!
That was knightly. So, here's our fugitive.
You saved her, Hugo. Want to say a proper hello? I'll go with you.
You've done the difficult part. Don't startle her, and it'll be just fine.
What if she screams?
Screaming's not biting. Just say to yourself, it can happen, and that's all.
I'll try.
See? It's easy. They don't all scream.
Yes. She's nice.
All right. She's saved. You've overcome your fear. And I want to see that sanctuary. Let's go.
Yes. Go. Your dad's waiting for you. She's not moving.
She will. She's her own master.
There wasn't any goat in your dream.
No. But maybe there will be now.
Who wouldn't want to dream of goats?
Alright, can I upgrade something now? The answer is yes. Which one did I want to upgrade? I think it was the crossbow, actually. Yes, but I cannot afford that until I get 40 parts, so we will be saving our upgrade materials for that. And now that we have saved the goat, to that goat master's eyes, we are the goat.
Thank you for your offerings. Sorry to push you out, but the ceremony will begin soon.
Soldier.
Oh, no problem. Make sure no trouble arises.
Climb up.
Yes, we had enough violence yesterday. The child must have ate
Come on. Up.
We'll be especially careful. Don't worry.
Good.
Well, thank you, Arno.
That was to be expected.
So actually, Arno definitely made it trickier for us.
Careful. Looks like they really like their privacy.
How will we cross that gate? There's no way I can attack them. We get jailed or worse.
I have a trick. This prism focuses sunlight.
Oh.
You scorch tall grass. You get smoke. You get any guard's attention.
Wow.
Let's try.
Tell me where you want a guard to go. Tall grass only.
Alright.
The child knows.
Yes, that's what's important.
Try that one.
It worked.
Great. Move as soon as he's gone. It never lasts long.
Got it.
All clear.
Sophia, your present would help.
It won't take long to burn.
Hey. Smoke? What's going on?
It works.
Except I kind of want whatever's inside that chest. So we'll wait for this guy to turn around, head back towards the door. I'm guessing that's our goal. There we go. Also,
This should make things a bit easier. Here's the door. Let's be quick.
so the next upgrade is to carry more bolts, which would definitely be useful, because I can only carry
Magic. It is. But we're not there yet.
2 crossbow bolts. I was distracted by the fact that there's already another bench there, but that's okay. We don't need those benches anymore. So I need 55 to upgrade to the larger bolt.
Through here, I guess.
Oh, it's very high.
Oh, wow. Stick to the wall. Keep going.
It makes me dizzy.
Hugo! Oh, shit. Bloody hell. You're right. There. Oh, all right, all right.
2 strong women.
Stunts, kid.
Remember, you got 2 strong women to protect you.
Yes, let's keep moving. We're here. We made it. You all right, Hugo? I'm sorry. It was way too risky.
I'm better now.
Thank you, Sophia.
It's nothing. It's just my worst nightmare.
We can walk a bit. On solid ground.
So when Sophia supplied the new clothes, she didn't mind that you're running around with a crossbow, got like a couple crossbow bolts. And also,
Flowers.
That must be for their ceremony.
the deeper we go in towards this sanctuary,
Soldiers, to cover, quick.
Open your eyes.
are we going to find instances of like the uglier side to their
Heavy armor. Wow. Arno really kept them on their toes. Looks like we're crossing a line here.
Getting spotted's not an option anymore.
to their rituals?
Of the island.
So no violence, don't get spotted.
Have they found more of Arno's men?
Up there.
And you can kind of tell that they're expecting you to not necessarily just use materials, considering all of the tall grass in the area. Let's see if we can...
More of them.
Is that guy back?
Hey, the Count wants no soldier inside the sanctuary, all right?
Got it. We'll be
That's good to know.
anyway. The child needs peace, not weapons.
Ah. Damn it. I did not see him there. Alright, let's see if... let's distract him with that.
Your drink will help you. Time to burn some grass.
Hey,
Where's that smoke coming from?
They make it so easy.
I can't see anyone.
Works every time.
Excellent. Hmm.
That sounded suspicious. I'll go check.
All right.
All right, men. It was nothing.
And I should be able to cross over this gap relatively easily.
Alright, it's almost time. I'm locking the gate. The sanctuary's off limits. Send for the children.
There goes our visit.
May the mother's voice reach the child.
No, we were making good progress.
There's a big broken tower there. Maybe we could climb it.
There are stairs, I think. Could be an abandoned access point.
Well spotted. Let's try it.
Hmm.
Sophia, can you use your prism?
smoke.
Come on, it works.
Right.
That was not the one I wanted to get the attention of.
Nothing. Again.
Alright, let's see if this guy will walk away and then maybe... might have to break out a pot.
That's a lot of security for a ceremony. That's what a place usually looks like after Arnaud's passed by. He's a waste of time. And of trust. He wasn't always like that.
Alright, maybe let's...
Sophia, your prism would help. Let's capture the light.
Oh,
Are you going to go on the other side? That'll be very convenient.
It's so easy.
Ah, son of a... Maybe let's distract.
Use your prism. It won't take long to burn.
smoke?
Come on, they make it so easy.
It's a very odd angle for this particular guard.
Sophia, your prism would help. Time to burn some grass.
Hey. Hell's making that smoke?
They make it so easy.
There we go.
All normal?
Am I supposed to go to that door? Let's wait for this guard to come back.
Hey? Strange.
We're doing it, my friends. We're getting there.
Although I suppose I get the impression that, like I've already mentioned that Sophia has
How do
no
you feel, Hugo?
cannons on her boat.
I feel funny, but good.
But I get the impression that she's more of a smuggler than a pirate.
I feel it too. Well, I'm trusting you both.
He's putting a lot of trust in us both. Let's climb up to the top of this tower, just in case there is a secret and or something we can collect.
Up we go.
All right.
Everyone, it is almost time.
Gather round, please.
It's the Count and the Countess.
It seems we're right on time. Hugo, look at this.
Is it from the bird?
It's up to you.
I say it is.
Then it would be honored that you wear it. Keep it for when we see it.
Yes. I'll give it back then.
Mind the drop.
We're
Yes.
still waiting for a few latecomers. Feel free to come closer in the meantime.
Latecomers. I'd say that's us.
What are we going to do?
We'll think about it.
Friends and children, today marks the longest day of the year. The light of the summer solstice shines upon us once again.
And yet, in these cold hallways, hidden from the sun, The child of embers still slumbers.
It is time to bring the flame of the Phoenix
The Phoenix.
to his dormant
That's your
embers.
bird.
Thus will we prove that we deserve to care for him. Like mother.
Like father.
Let us pray together before we enter.
Ooh. We can grab some masks and maybe some ritual robes and be in disguise. Is there a convenient amount of them?
What do you think? Bold, but believable.
Are we dressing up?
Bingo. Are we the latecomers? Are we also leaving Sophia behind?
It is now time to tell his tale.
So that it is never forgotten.
What do we do?
We follow.
Follow them or not, and do what they say. They mustn't recognize us.
Yes.
Come on.
Wow. Amicia, look up there.
The symbol of the Order. This place belonged to them.
Centuries ago, a child was born on this land. His heart was blessed by the sun, from which he inherited the flame that rules
A lot of new
everything.
costumes in these last
And
chapters.
so was born the child of fire.
What?
His flame shone over the world. He blessed it with his perfume, his laughter, his joy.
Of all places, Lacuna was his home. It became a land of life and peace. A place
Now,
to
the
heal,
question that I have
thrive.
is,
Lacuna became a
is there
cradle
a
of light,
physical version of the
But
child
light
in this
tempts
temple?
Evil.
and evil.
Follow-up
knows
question
no
is
mercy.
that child is a corpse.
A child on a throne. In an Order temple.
It's him, the child of embers.
Take your place at our sides.
Are all of these children meant to be
It's the carrier of the macula. That fresco was in Mother's laboratory at home.
like
Evil found the child inside
like
these very
replacement
halls.
children?
It fed on his fire, weakened it, marked his flesh with coal-black scars. His mother's arms couldn't warm him anymore.
And so his light faded, almost entirely. And the child of fire turned into the child of embers.
Lord.
A dark era began. Men forgot about him, but we did not. This flame is the last gleam of his light. Our hope. And now, two of you, a woman and a child, will carry it through his night. Your heads are bent. Your humility honors you. You will walk his flame through his darkest hours. Take it.
Yes. We.
You will walk in his steps. Know the cold that bites the flesh. The drowning in the absence of light. The uncertainty. You will see the child die through the eyes of his mother. You will be the victim and the witness. Keep that torch alive at all costs.
The carriers have been chosen. Take your places.
What do we do?
We have to play along. Let's cross.
Do I follow one of
Go
you?
forth and bring him the light. Much depends on it.
This is unreal.
It's
Those
gone.
frescoes. The plague. They think it was caused by the child's death.
So they don't know the macula.
I don't think so. They interpreted all this. They made a god out of the carrier of the macula.
Amicia, the water will put out the torch.
I think it's part of their ritual, drowning in the absence of light.
I'm cold.
It's over. We'll soon warm up.
It was horrible.
But you did it.
I thought I was drowning.
Calm down. You're fine now.
No, I'm scared.
Okay, that's understandable.
Just walk. I'm with you.
He's dying in his mother's arms. Evil has won. Centuries pass. Famine, war, and plague descend on us. He dreams of fire reborn.
I'm cold and scared.
It will end soon.
Oh, they had a shortcut to this.
You are back and your torch is gone. You are not alone anymore.
The child must meet his mother again.
His embers glow in the dark. I am the mother, and I welcome him. Pass it to me.
Oh, yep.
You did well.
The child must rise again.
Hear me, child. I am not barren anymore, for your flame lives in me. I am the mother. Become the phoenix, the child of fire reborn.
Join us. Blow on these flames.
The phoenix. It's the phoenix.
Shh. Yes, I see it.
It's real. Even if it is the order, it's all true.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
Hey, it's me. Sophia. Come. I found a passage back there. It's now or never.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
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 They'll see we're gone.
Not for now. We all look the same.
For now, they will just see a group of people enjoying the act of attempting to reignite said flame. And also,
Are you alright?
who will they look for?
I saw a phoenix on that door, then the crags. You did well. They look busy. Shall we go?
Oh, there's a tree. Is this the tree?
This is unbelievable.
No kidding.
A child's throne. He lived here.
Their child of embers.
What's said on the back, though? There seems to be some
There's
writing
no child
scratched.
members. I told you about the order. This place belonged to them. And this child on the frescoes? It's the carrier of the Prima Macula.
The Prima Macula. This just gets better and better.
Alchemists call it the first corruption. It awoke in Hugo's blood when he was a baby. It keeps growing inside him.
And it's killing him.
That's what this whole place is about. The advent of a carrier of the macula. The order gathering around him, studying him, trying to find a solution. And rats.
Let me guess. Death, war, disease, and famine.
Not only. The rats are... Anyway, they got it all wrong. There's no child of embers that will come and save the world. It's a fantasy they crafted to fit their hopes.
All of it sounds like a crazy fantasy to me.
Part of it is true. The part that can save him. the only part that matters.
Ah, are you finally looking at this?
Basilius and Aelia.
Nothing's changed.
So this is the wrong lake.
That water's not magic.
This is the
The
wrong...
water? Oh, from the healing pond in your dream.
This is not the healing pond.
It's like a symbol. Like Mother's alchemic drawings.
Stagnating water is rarely magic.
Hey, come see. That's his throne. And this, I think, is his name.
Basil?
He was a carrier just like you. You're not the only one. That's why you dreamt of all this. Something called you here, and for a good reason. I mean, look at this place. If there's a cure, it has to be here.
And who is Aelia?
It looks like there is more to this place behind here.
All right.
Let's keep looking. Come, I'm sure there are extraordinary things waiting.
And then you have the fresco with the flood of rats. Are they going to the phoenix? Or are they bowing to the phoenix?
What's all this?
Are we the first to come in here?
Oh, a tent!
You're right. It looks untouched.
Too sacred for them, maybe?
I want to say Hugo had a tent like this.
Hey, do you know whose room it is?
It is. It's Basilius's room.
Just imagine. He was living here, playing here, sitting where you sit. Isn't that astonishing?
Yes.
And he loved tents, just like you.
You love tents? Me too.
Alas, they're all past tense now.
Maybe he dreamt the same
No
dream as
present
you.
tense, but hopefully
See what
future
else he left
tense.
us.
Also, I really like the music right now.
So that was his bed.
It's beautiful.
This Basilius was treated like a king.
Maybe he was a king.
King Basilius. Look at that. They're people. Important ones, maybe?
Prophets? The prophets in the order?
They're villains. I think he shot at them with this ball here.
Makes sense. Boys.
I like this game too.
Come, we've barely started.
Wow.
That's a warrior's room.
Not just any warrior. Look at the shape of the armor.
Toys. He was coming here to play with her.
And she let him. She was the best kind of knight.
I would have loved to meet them.
What was her name? Aurelia?
What of it?
It's a lady's armor.
Oh, Aelia. This is her room, of course. She was his
Aelia.
Protector?
the carrier's personal guard.
He was her
me for
protector.
Hugo.
She looked strong.
Always two there are. A carrier and a protector.
Sword and spears.
Wow, look at the axe too.
I wonder if they were put to use.
They built this place to avoid it. The carrier draws attention.
Valuable tiny creatures.
Look, wax tablets. They're carved.
He drew her. And there, he drew himself with her. He loved her.
It looks like they spent a lot of time together. Just like us.
This is so strange.
It is. Let's keep on. This is crazy.
I feel like I know them.
I feel like we should have been closing these doors behind us.
I know what you mean.
Oh, look.
Huh. That bird again.
Its shape. It's the Order's symbol.
The phoenix is the Order. It's just that.
Sorry, boy.
But no.
That explains why it stands above the child on their frescoes.
They thought they were better than him. They didn't care about him.
It doesn't change why we're here. Come, let's finish this first, right?
Were they playing checkers? But alas, we are finally getting answers to the mysteries started from the beginning of the first game.
What's this now?
An alchemy laboratory.
Can we go back now?
But it looks exactly like what you're searching for, no?
Yes.
But he doesn't like the answers.
No, you're right. Look for anything that could lead to an elixir. A potion, like books, drawings, maybe raw materials.
On it.
And that's the thing, is if you start asking questions, you have to understand that you will have to accept the answers to those questions.
An Athanor. No, whatever's been cooked in there is long gone.
This place is crazy.
This is all useless. Please, I need something.
I also worry about what would happen if the cultists on this island discover
Quieter. We'll find something.
that that Hugo has the macula.
Give me something, please. This is all centuries old. What do you expect?
I think the little one needs you, Amicia.
Yes. That. Oh, I don't even know what it's used for. Come on.
That is clearly used to heat the thing on top of it.
Look for a phoenix. Hey, something's wrong?
I'm sure they hurt him too.
Hey, I know things aren't turning out the way you expected, but...
Nothing ever changes, Amicia.
But Aelia wouldn't let them hurt him, right?
You let Verdun?
No! I tried to stop it, but...
I know. You tried. Sorry.
Hey, come here, you two.
Sophia? Where are you?
Upstairs.
How did you get there?
Look behind the curtains.
Oh, I see that now.
Come on, Hugo.
What is this?
No door. Some sort of observation hallway?
Alright, this looks like it's a dead end, but I'm still exploring it just in case there are hidden things. Alright. And now to slowly make my way back towards the progress route. So yeah, it looks like people could have watched from out in the hallway as well as observed from upstairs.
Your alchemist library. Looks like they were observing the child from here.
Like he was in a cage.
We're right above the laboratory table.
It's wrong.
Imagine these bastards standing there, looking at him.
We have to focus on what they learned.
I may have a lead.
Any mention of a cure?
No, but they took other notes.
What is it?
Your alchemists wrote down everything that happened to the carrier. It's sorted by date. The last entry was in the year 541.
And this is the year 1300 something, so it's been a while.
I haven't studied Latin since the convent, but It talks about Basilius.
I was gonna say, like,
Aelia Dragus, his protector.
like
But
that
what
amount
you
of
did will
time
happen.
can definitely change
like us.
how a language is
What
perceived.
happened to them?
The Order took away the carrier from her. She rebelled and was arrested close to a round tower. They took her to a capella, a chapel, inside a fort.
They didn't make her sing a cappella.
Where is he?
Understandable.
It doesn't say.
Well, we have something to go on. A fort, a round tower.
They're coming.
We're lucky they didn't come sooner.
Yes, let's get out of here fast.
Ah, yes, the Count reveals his foot fetish. The true darkness of beneath the surface of the cult.
Will help.
Let's try.
The water.
That almost kind of sounds like a Monty Python-esque skit, where it's like the main characters of the skit infiltrate this cult, knowing that this cult is up to something evil. But the actual answer to what the cultists are up to is they're just a bunch of foot fetishists.
Water seal our determination.
To stand by your side, day and night.
I feel your sickness.
I share your pain.
We will protect you.
We will care for you.
I am the Father. I am waiting for you.
I am.
But yeah, once again, I must say, I'm concerned if the cultists ever find out if Hugo has the macula, because they might try to set him on fire.
He looks so eager to have this child. It's sad they're so wrong.
Just like me. They still don't know they're wrong yet. They'll be sad.
Hugo, these things you dreamt of, they existed. You just couldn't know what they really meant.
It meant things would be easy and nice.
It doesn't mean things won't get better.
Are you sure?
Your dream showed us another truth. But it is a truth. We can still use it to change everything.
Like, the dreams aren't meant to be pointed to nothing. It can't all be for nothing.
Oh, we're almost there. Wow, that's pretty unpleasant.
I wish you could have seen my dream. At first it was scary, but you would have seen the flowers.
Keep talking about it, please.
The tree smelled so nice. It had branches like hair. It looked so gentle.
Go on.
And the water. It felt like it could clean anything. Not like this one.
That's nice, Hugo.
Bloody nice.
Why was there a dead goat down there? Yeah, we're gonna have to burn these clothes. For many reasons.
That was... Spend a full week at sea with my crew. Changes your notion of stench forever.
That was enough for me. Let's go to that fort. Hugo?
There was no fort in my dream.
Maybe, but your dream put us on the right track. Look at all we've learned. Now we just have to find out the rest.
Don't you want to know what happened to that Aelia? And your ancestor?
All right, I guess I'll learn.
It's going to be
Experience, education. Also, is that fort where Arno is being held?
Can we take these stinky clothes heads off now.
Yes, we should.
I would imagine that's where Arno is being kept.
All right.
Where did we get that burlap
Nothing
sack
happened.
from?
We're good. Especially you. You're the sneakiest child I've ever met.
Look, if there's no fort in your dream, then we'll look for the round tower, all right?
All right.
And maybe they decorated the island even more.
For now, though, got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night. Also, let's follow up a little bit for what I was discussing the other day. How many people have completed that chapter? So we're dropping off to 20.93%. All right, interesting. We've dropped off a full percentage of people who have unlocked Chapter 8 who have not finished Chapter 9. Like, Chapter 9 is was fairly straightforward, so I'm a little surprised that not as many people stuck around, at least through Chapter 9. But we'll see how many people have finished the game by the time we get to that point. For now, got any suggestions for someone to play next? I said that already. Good night.